The Collector from 2009. Um, Summary for this film: desperate to repay his debt to his ex-wife, an ex-con plots a heist at his new employer's country home, unaware that a second criminal has also targeted the property and rigged it with a series of deadly traps. Directed by Marcus Dunstan, directed all the films of this series, including The Collection and the upcoming The Collected. Did you know that was coming out, Ray?
I did. I'm excited.
Writer of the Feast films and saw 4, 5, 6, and 7, the final chapter. Which that's not the final chapter, right? There's like 12 of them things, right?
We got Spiral too coming out with Chris Rock, so it's just gonna keep going.
Well, we'll see. I think I dipped on 2. I think that was the last one I watched.
3's good.
Three's my favorite.
Three's my favorite. 3 is very good.
This brand of horror isn't for me. It's not. I'm a guy who loves Tremors. I love shit like that. Think about that.
I like the Money Pit.
I love Tremors, and we watched this. So this isn't the same tone whatsoever. I love Dead Alive. And then we watched. There's a difference. I like comic book type shit. I like fun pizza schlock. We've talked about it.
Colorful
fun things.
I like Ghoulies too, and that Ghoulies decoration behind you there, Nate. That thing's rad. I remember that in that issue. I didn't realize that was from your own personal collection. That's cool. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I see a gremlin there too.
Yeah. Oh, he's got some stuff, man.
I've got. I would argue I'm in the top 5 of Gremlins collectors.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I probably have over 1,000 Gremlins items in my collection.
Wait, so what's your favorite, 1 or 2?
Oh, 1.
Yeah. 1? Okay. All right. Fair enough.
That's not the Besmirch Part 2, but Part 2 is a Warner Brothers cartoon, and Part 1's a fucking movie.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
2 is still fun.
Which is better for you?
But okay, would you consider Gremlins 1 a Christmas movie?
Yes. I watch it every Christmas.
Yeah.
It's definitely more a Christmas movie than Die Hard is. I mean,
yeah.
Oh my God, I hate that.
I hate that too.
I don't.
I love it. So you guys can all
movie.
blow me.
I mean, you can watch whatever you want whenever you want.
I don't hate the movie. I just hate that argument every year.
No, I don't hate it.
Die Hard.
It's a moot argument.
No one movie. End of story.
No one argues that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie, so it's a one-sided argument every year. It's like, oh, great, you're the asshole that wants to try to start a fight for no reason.
And you have pegged me, round peg right there. Every year I'm like, it's not Christmas until Hans falls off of Nakatomi Tower just to piss people off.
When you talk Gremlins,
it's simple. It just is.
When you talk Gremlins 2, I always wonder, is Gremlins 2 better than the Key and Peele sketch about Gremlins 2? Because have you ever seen that?
No. It was funny as hell.
It is so funny.
So funny.
We're going to get this gremlin, and then we're going to get this gremlin, and then
how about we get
gremlin.
One that just comes out all vegetables? They fucking did that shit.
Well, we should segue back into the
sorry. Sidebar.
Nathan collects Gremlins stuff. He doesn't collect bodies. Like this guy.
There it is.
This film was originally intended as a Saw prequel, which you can tell. I mean, when Jason said that this is Saw, he almost hit it right on the head. I mean, it's the same quality. It's the same people. And it's the same sort of shit. I mean, sure, it's different. But, if you give me ice cream in a bowl and ice cream in a fucking cone, I'm still eating ice cream, right? So, basically, this just isn't my sort of film. I think the entire premise of the guy needing to acquire money to pay loan sharks is just too stress-inducing for me to enjoy anything that happens in the plot line. I'm just ridden with anxiety through this whole thing. Life's hard enough. I got cats knocking my fucking DVDs over. I've got.
I see it.
Look.
Kitty.
But I know these movies are popular. Otherwise, they wouldn't make them constantly. and I don't have a problem. You know, if Ray loves this, I know he does because he likes a good quality, well-made film.
Yeah.
But I need something different. I just need a different flavor, and this is not for me. I don't have much to say. I don't have a lot of jokes about it. There's nothing to joke about. Just a lot of total bummer for me. A lot of really, if you like really violent stuff, this is it. Almost fucking Wikipedia this guy's. I'm telling you what.
Oh.
Almost. But you know, since I already got in trouble for that once, I did not. I stuck it out.
Put your big boy pants on, huh?
Yeah.
What did you think of that ending, though, Frank?
Randy, at the end of this movie, all I could think is after a long day at work, you come home, you put on this nightmare. And I personally would rather watch an hour and 40 minutes of guys butt fucking. I mean, to be honest with you, that's just how I feel about it. And, you know, that's not, I mean, I'm just saying.
I want to say this was a better movie than watching 2 hours of butt fucking.
Depends on the director.
That's just me.
Like I said, I thought it was shot well. What'd you give it though overall, Frank? You know,
I give it a 3 out of 10 because it was aptly constructed. I mean, this is a movie. They set out to make this thing. They did it exactly how they wanted to do it. But I can't give it anything higher than that because it was just a sadness for me. Well done though. If you like this kind of shit, go out and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought it was well done, shot well. I mean, fast paced, you know, well acted for I mean, there's some very good actors, you know, in this film. And I love the ending. The first time I saw this, I couldn't get over that ending. I thought it was crazy. And you're right, it's a heavy movie. It's not it's not
the ending's
lighthearted Sunday afternoon romp at all.
Whenever they you trot through all these things, and then you get to that ending and there's no real good clean feeling at the end. It's just a dirty, you want to go take a shower. It's not.
They're looking for that van and he rips the thing off and you're just like, oh, that guy's gone.
Yeah. So,
but I would give it an 8 out of 10 on my end. I like I said, I liked it quite a bit. I think the sequel is actually a little bit better, and I'm looking forward to seeing the third one when it pops out. So,
yeah, I only saw this one very recently, maybe within the last couple of years for the first time. I missed it when it came out. I think I saw the collection first.
Oh wow.
And that opening nightclub scene, that was super cool, but then everything else fell flat for me on that. I felt like it was way too much CG for some reason, but I don't remember. It was very, you know, obviously in the vein of Saw. I didn't realize it was supposed to be a prequel, but that totally makes sense. The killer was neat. His mask was weird. I couldn't figure that thing out. I don't know. Gave me Slipknot vibes for some reason. Yeah, but the way it was like wrinkled and like folded, almost like skin. Maybe that was just, you know what I'm saying? It looked like wrinkles and shit. Like it was definitely.
I thought his eyes were really cool. You know how they
the contacts were cool. Yeah, his Riddick eyes. You know, those things those are pretty cool. They really went hard with the tribute to Seven in the opening credits, because it's pretty much the exact same thing, and that I could do without that loud ass industrial scream. It's making it sound like that's how that dude talks. Because every time that guy, the collector, opens his mouth, they play something industrial, and it's just like, all right, dude, I get it. I like Rob Zombie. That's cool. Can we like maybe hear something? You know, if you want to call him industrial, he's my industrial. So whatever. I really liked that that glue sequence. That was fucking sweet. That was gnarly as shit when it's just like acid glue in that poor cat. Oh, that poor cat. I love cats and I don't have one. Wife's allergic, so it's not happening. It's, you know,
you should get one. They can go all over your shit and just walk around.
Oh my god, it can lay on me all day. I don't care.
Get one of them bald ones.
You'll need to get one of them rollers. That's for sure.
I couldn't do one of them bald ones. They're weird. Just like, when Bill Murray held it up in Ghostbusters 2, he's like hairless pets.
Yeah.
Weird. Like that's pretty much me. I like how they showed the trap springing, especially like I want to say it had something. It might have been the bear trap sequence itself, which was awesome. The one where the string went through all the Rube Goldberg of gears and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like that was well shot. I liked how they did that. I liked the Arkin character. I thought the whole loan shark and his wife thing felt like tacked on, but it did give a reason for him to have to rob the place. But I just thought it would have worked if he was just a thief.
Well, if he was just a regular thief, he would have just gave up, right? He still had to get the rock. That was the thing.
He of course could have just did his regular ass job, got paid for it. Whenever that woman's like, hey, they're gonna whatever, he goes, no, bitch, you go talk to the police. I'm taking my kid. We're goodbye. I mean, they were together, right? Like he's all of a sudden like imbued with her responsibilities as a person that makes bad decisions.
True. Oh man, every victim was so stupid. like what was it? Not the bear trap guy, but when the girl got pinned to the wall, the screen with that knife. I don't know what you want to call it. It was something out of the only thing I can think of is out of Rambo. One of those bamboo traps. Like the way she was just like backing up. Oh my god! It was so like Final Destination late sequel stupid. like that got on my nerves. But then I watched the credits and realized that I used to watch The Nanny when I was younger. Because that was just, my parents ran the TV, and that was the little girl. Oof. Yeah, that was the little girl from that show. So that was kind of neat to know. But yeah, this movie is hyper violent. I liked it. I would give it a 6. I really liked the main character, the Arkin. That guy, he was really super cool. He wasn't like, he didn't freak out when shit hit the fan, because it did. He kept his cool, helped the little girl, which is a plus. Her parents were stupid, but her sister was stupid too. She's the only smart one in the family. But I give it a 6. I don't need to. This isn't one I'm popping on every once in a while. Like, ooh, I gotta watch The Collector.
My day's been too good. I want
to. No, when I have a fucked up day, I want to watch a fucked up movie so I can see fucked up shit happen to people. Oh God, yeah. Well, there you go. I'm going down. Let's go fucking down.
You can tell he's a Rob Zombie fan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It
sounded like a Rob Zombie quote.
I'm so edgy. So edgy.
Dave, thoughts?
I really like this movie. I would call it torture porn. Like that's technically what it is. Yeah, exactly. Like play it off to you. I know, like, I could understand how it would be a precursor to Saw, just because that's the kind of like little like mystery boxes that they would put together in order to make a sequence in order for someone to get ripped the fuck up. And I really enjoyed that part. And what else? Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I thought it was great. Yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Good stuff.
What'd you give it?
I want to give it a 7.75.
You're always so it's not a hard rating system. I want to give it a 7.4. Like, I might go 5. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah. Nathan, did you have any thoughts on this movie?
I saw the Collector when it first came out. What year was that?
2009.
2009.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I can only respond in regards to my memory of my reaction to it when I saw it, which was that was fucking terrible. It was I just remember saying it was a Saw knockoff, and if a studio couldn't have tried harder to capitalize on the Saw franchise if they put a gun to someone's head and said write something. Before you told me that this was a subject of this episode, and I had not really done research into the franchise, and when I saw that the guy that made it had previously written the Feast films and a number of Saw films, I was like, well, now it fucking makes sense. It's
and I also thought it was the Collection, because I had seen the Collection before, and then the Collector was a completely different deal.
Oh, you didn't realize they were like trilogying it up?
No, I had
okay.
no idea they were separate films.
And I haven't seen the Collection, and now I feel like I should, because if it's that different from the first one, I thought the first one was just a cash grab for the Saw franchise. Everyone was trying to get into that torture porn genre, whatever cost possible. I forget the one. I think it was Elijah Cooper. No, not Elijah Cooper. There was that one where the girl was in the sand. The billboards got pulled from. Oh, it was such a nightmare. The girl from 24. But there was all these films that were coming out during that era that were just ripping off Saw or trying to capitalize on the popularity. And this one I thought was just another one in a cheap Dr. Decker Nightbreed mask,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true.
A little bit.
That
Okay.
is similar, yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, the thing that the one thing in the movie that got me the most was when the guy stuck his finger through the blinds and like they got stuck and there was razor blades. How many times have you got your fingers stuck in some dumb shit like that? I couldn't get past
Too
it.
close to home.
Yeah.